Hey, it's the God Queen Soncerae here. Make sure you follow me on Spreaker. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you, my newbies. Tap the notification bell. So you can be a part of the notification squad and never miss a video. Help me continue to bring you the best content I can on YouTube by sending your donation to me via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Check out my positive news media source, Block 11 Magazine, by visiting bmagmobile.com. Your donation will also help with the daily operation of that. Please also support me and Priest clothing line. It's called Yaora. It's clothing designed to promote positivity. Proceeds of your purchase will go to Atlanta's local charities. Send me a picture of you wearing RTs to soncerae@gmail.com and I will give you a shout out in my next video. If you are looking for relationship advice, you can also send me your questions and video topic suggestions there as well. Please follow me on all of my socials. My Instagram is Soncerae_XO. I'll be sure to add all that information in my comment section as well. Speaking of the comment section, say what you want, but don't get your ass timed out, okay? We block trolls up in here. Don't forget to leave the time you saw this video as well as the city and state you live in the comment section. I need that information. Thank you so much. So let's get to it. All right. There's this big secret that I would try to just talk about in my last Spreaker live podcast. But yeah, something happened basically. So I had to start over. So there's this huge secret that Black women don't like to share with Black men because we are afraid we will be chastised for it. And I'm pretty sure by now some Black men may have guessed exactly what that is, and it has something to do with our sexuality. I was on the phone with somebody today and they said to me, "You think you're the only female who done some hoe shit?" And it was a Black man. And I said, "Oh my God, thank you for saying that, because for some reason, you tried to act like you ain't know." Like, I'm real honest about who I am. A lot of people think, hey, I was in the swingers lifestyle. That must mean I was a hoe. I used to work at the swingers club, so I'm definitely a hoe. I used to be a model. I used to model lingerie. So what? I'm definitely a hoe. You know what I'm saying? To me, there's a difference between a female who might do some hoe shit versus a hoe. It's the same thing with dudes. It's like, it's good men out there who may have made some mistakes and did bad things, but then you have just bad men out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just how people are. So to me, I'll never, ever classify myself as some type of hoe. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I've done some hoe shit, especially if, I'm looking at, the things I've done through the eyes of somebody else. It's a lot of people out there that feel like anything a woman does, if she fucking in general, she flat out a hoe. It doesn't matter what she doing. She got one sex partner, she a hoe. You know what I'm saying? If she having sex without being in a relationship, she a hoe. But to me, I don't feel like a hoe is someone who is going out here having casual sex. Do I approve of casual sex? No, which is weird because that's technically some hoe shit. So if I'm a hoe, don't you think I would support that hoe shit? Right? That would make sense. But that's not something I support. I don't support a lot of the things that I'm seeing inside of thought culture right now. You got your Amber Roses, you got your Black Chinas, you got your Little Kims, you got your Kayas and your Trinas. You know what I mean? It's girls out here that's hoeing it up, right? And there's a lot of Black women out there who support these women. Now, let me tell you why they support these women. Because there's Black women out there, good Black women out there who live vicariously through these women. And then you have women out there who are actually living these lifestyles, but they're keeping that shit on the low because they don't want to share with other men that these are the things that they are doing. Like, no woman wants to be chastised for making the same choices men would make. Just the other day, I was talking to Priest, my husband, love him very much. And he flat out, while we were sitting there eating ice cream, asked me how many sex partners I had. I was surprised because all this time we've been together, he never thought to ask me that. So finally, I tell him the number. He's like, wow, that's more than me. I'm like, are you shocked? You know what I mean? Like, now, the reason why I think I have more than him is because he spent 14 years inside of a relationship. Like, he was married for like most of that. So he kind of, wasn't out there. But let him have been single these past 14 years. He would have been ridiculous. And as fine as he is, man, if you ain't seen my man, if you a chick, listen, ladies, I got a fine ass dude. I'm sorry, like, I don't know, he has like all these muscles and stuff, and these pretty lips, and his smile, and oh my goodness, whew, and these dreads. Anyway, I'm off subject. Let me circle back. Sorry, fellas, my bad. So listen, anyway, if he was still out there, because when he was younger, he was out there, and then he ends up getting married. And so my thing is, as a woman, what's too much for a man? How many sex partners is too many sex partners? 3? Shit, 1, for women. And so just the other day on Facebook, earlier today, not the other day, because the other day was the day I posted, asking the ladies, hey, can you honestly tell a man how many sex partners you have? And not a lot of women said they could do that. Not a lot of women commented on this. And also, I said today on Facebook, I said, ladies, how many of you can admit that you did some whole shit once in your entire lifetime and don't lie simply because you Christian? Guess how many women in an hour said I did? 3. Now, do you know how many people usually comment on my Facebook page in an hour? And only 3 women could admit it. Women don't like to admit to the world that they do sexual shit. There's this thing that we're taught not to kiss and tell. So even if we was doing those shit, we wouldn't be flat out saying that. Women just do not feel comfortable. Didn't this one chick had the nerve to get on there and say, I ain't never done no hoe shit. I'm a good girl. Good girls finish last. That's why all the hoes getting wifed up. Whoa. Okay, wait. Let me tell you something. This ain't no new revelation. Hoes been getting wifed up since the beginning of time, okay? There's such thing as a lady in the street and a freak in the bed. But you think these freaks in the bed ain't somewhat hoe? They had to do some hoe shit in order to learn what it means to be a freak. See, you got to step out there and experiment in order for you to figure out how to be a lady in the street and a freak in the bed. You got to go out there and experiment. Somebody got to teach you something. If you don't do anything, how you going to be, a good sex partner? And see, that's the thing right there. See, men, they want a woman who good in bed, but they can't deal with a woman who has actually did what she needed to do in order to learn what it's like to be good in bed. It's like you can't have both. There's no way you can have both. Either you gonna have Mother Teresa, who's virgin-like, who's never really done anything freaky, or you gonna have a woman in your life who has actually done something freaky. It's either or, and men don't give women that freedom, and you wonder why so many women walking around here doing whole shit behind your back, cheating on you, lying to you, all types of shit. Because women were not afforded the same opportunities as men were in regards to sexuality. See, it's acceptable for men to go around here cheating and lying, all kinds of stuff. Like, y'all get forgiven for that. But a woman could do one thing, one time, and it's just like, whoa, she's a hoe for good. You know what I mean? So that's the big secret right there. Women don't want to tell you. They don't want to tell you they like giving head. They don't want to tell you they like anal. They don't want to tell you, ooh, I like being on top. I like that freaky shit. Women don't want to say that. Because we get looked at sideways when we say this type of stuff. Let me tell you something. Here's the interesting part about me. A lot of people think I'm a hoe. A lot of people think I'm a freak, right? Okay, go ahead. Think that. But there's so many things I haven't done. Like, listen, I was in a swingers lifestyle. I seen a lot of people fucking, right? I seen people do all kinds of kinky, freaky, deaky stuff that I never tried. There's so many things I still don't know how to do. People like, oh, you had a threesome with 2 guys. Yeah, hated it. Will never do it again. People like, you bisexual. Yeah, I'm definitely bisexual, but I don't know if I could go ahead and just be in a relationship with just me and another woman. There's certain things I just haven't done. It doesn't mean that I'm down for everything. Like, I think a lot of people think because I'm bisexual, or maybe because I was modeling lingerie, I must somehow be like some type of freak who is down for whatever. Nah, it's certain things I like and there's certain things I don't like. So fellas, that's the big secret. And honestly, it's not even really a big secret. It's just a lot of women don't even want to admit it to you because we get chastised for it. I remember when I was in high school, the guys liked the white girls because the white girls was the ones that was quick to give head. And anytime I talk to a white girl and be like, why are you so anxious to get head, the white girls will be like, well, it's because I ain't trying to get pregnant, you know? I'm trying to please him, but I ain't trying to get pregnant. So I'm going to go out here and I'm going to give head first. White girls used to give head first, ask questions second. Black girls be like, ugh, we not doing that. You got to earn that. I ain't doing that. You know? So that's the difference. Now, all of a sudden, if a black chick nowadays, because this is when I was in high school, in the 90s. Okay, in the 90s, it was don't give head. All the white girls give head. Now you got black chicks giving head and the black chicks hoes because they giving head. These are the stereotypes that's making women not want to tell you that they freaky. This is the problem right here. So I just wanted to share with the fellas. Make sure you leave your comments in the description box below. But like I said, don't get your ass timed out. Leave your comment respectfully, all right? Have vision and stay focused.